Go to the next one. Yeah. All right. Let's push play, and then we'll react.
And I'll tell you when to stop.
2 minutes.
We out here fighting.
Hey Johnny, do me a favor. Make sure that we on Roadcaster. Did you do that already?
So pause.
Oh, rewind it a little bit, Johnny. You know how to do the button? Just push it back a little bit. I want to see what happened. That happened way too quick for me.
So all right, so go ahead.
Take it back a little bit.
So go back just a little bit.
We got to sub in our players. It wasn't no beef, man. He's making points. Yeah, 30 points. It's 30 points.
They said 2 minutes.
Even the last 2 minutes.
We out here fighting.
Oh, God.
Shit, they got to fight.
So pause right there. So right here, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like, if anybody was there, everybody know that was overkill because the dude, the big security guard, had already calmed me down already. So there's another video. I ain't gonna lie, he had me yoked up. You know what I'm saying? He had me yoked
big
up.
Security guard.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But when he had me yoked up, he was saying in my ear, "Hey, bro, calm down, calm down." You know what I'm saying? He was just trying to calm me down. So there's another video where everything was calm, bro. Everything was good.
You don't have that angle, do you?
Nah, it should be on an elite platform.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right. I'm gonna get that to us in a second.
Just finish that. So right here, they already kind of, you know what I'm saying, threw me down, you know what I'm saying? And as you see the two guys in the background, you know what I'm saying, shout out, they was just there like, yo, like it's overkill, you know what I'm saying? Because everything was done at that point, you know what I'm saying? And when I went down, they had the handcuffs on me already before I even went down, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Hey Johnny, let it play a little bit more.
Yeah, let it play some more. All right, and see that dude right there, that's my pops. That's my father right there.
Oh, they took Pops out too?
Yeah, they took Pops because Pop was just in the mix trying to calm me down. And then, you know what I'm saying, they just arrested him. They didn't know what was going on. But, you know what I'm saying, nothing. When I say arrest, they didn't really go book us, bro. They just put handcuffs on us, took us outside, bro. Okay. Nobody got arrested. Nobody got, you know what I'm saying, no type of charges, none of that. You know what I'm saying? They let me go back in there to get my hat, and then the games was over. So, like, the tournament didn't get shut down because we played the next day. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It was just that day.
Oh, you didn't get banned?
Nah, I ain't get banned, bro. Because as I was going, like, you know, people was telling them what was going on. You know what I'm saying?
Where is it at on his? So I'm gonna give you that just so you get. I just want to see get the full frame of it.
Yeah. So you can finish it from that one.
Yeah, let it play, Johnny.
YouTube.
Yeah, Pops out like that.
Oh, Pops is good, bro. So you start seeing it from here. That's the YouTube. See, but by this time right here, you know what I'm saying, everything was good. You know what I mean? And then, I mean, if you listen to what Cam said on that.
Games tomorrow. Let me go see if they have any wiggle room.
Yeah, so RWE couldn't play the next day, but it wouldn't do the, you know what I'm saying, what was going on.
Hey, shout out to RWE. They actually hit me up Sunday.
Yeah.
We were like this close to making it happen here. I promise you, they hit me. Shout out to, you know, Cam, his team. I would also say I don't always answer WhatsApp numbers, but when I did, it was Cam, a lot of people. So shout out to them. I can't remember shorty name.
Why ain't y'all make it work though? Why ain't y'all make it work?
They it just ended up being too close in time.
I got you.
So they hit me like close to 12. By the time she got back in contact with Cam, it was like 3.
Yeah.
And it was like, you know, we ain't gonna try and last minute it. We're gonna hop on the plane.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what was relayed to me. I was like, okay, cool. But it was mad, like as random as that was, and it's funny because my son hit me and was like, hey, because I think Cam Wilder said we gonna try and do something tomorrow.
Yeah.
So he sent me that, I didn't hit them up because I'm like, hey, if they need a spot, they'll hit me. They got my number.
Yeah.
She actually did hit me, and you know they decided not to. But yeah, they wasn't to go to where you was at. They wasn't able to go the next day, and that was because of the crowd that they bring.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah, so that bro, it was. I just think they underestimated his effect, bro. Like just the kids. I mean, I could tell you, there's a bunch of parents that did not know who he was, but the kids knew who he was. You know what I mean?
Listen,
Like,
when I
believe
tell
it
you
or
when
not,
she
bro,
hit
like
me
them-
up, I had to then look up Cam Wilder.
Right.
My son knew, of course.
Yep.
But and truthfully, it was like that story. I get that this makes it perfect because I guess I have that story I can tell as well. Where they did hit me up, and this might have been around the same time you hit me. Ain't that weird? I think good things happen around like 10:30, 11 a.m. And she said, "Hey, I'm representative for Cam Wilder.
Yep.
And we're looking to book your spot out. And shout out to the kids in the Charlotte area first, because of the space that I have in season athletics. It gets his promotion primarily based off of them.
I got you.
And so, like these open runs that we have, there's a synergy with especially the public school kids, and where the cameramen love them and they love the cameramen.
Yep.
And they come to everything. So when I do like the exclusive runs, when I tell you it'd be like 6, 7 cameramen, like before it even start, and then the kids start funneling in, and like they're always going back and forth, and like they're talking, they're taking the pictures. It's a good little synergy. Like all of them understand their place in the ecosystem, and they make it work. So saying all that to say, I think we did the snow day runs, and then we recently just did another run.
Yep.
That we was getting the photos out, or they were getting the photos out, and the videos was coming, and like that whole thing was happening. And so she hit me, and honestly, when she said who she was, I kind of was like, I don't know if I'm like, because if you know my spot, we got like a condensed half court.
Yep.
There's like definite limitations to the space.
Correct.
And anytime I have anybody book here,
Yep.
I tell them come first. Because like I ain't trying to sell you a dream. I'm just like, you come here, if you like it, all right, let's do it. And she say, she actually hit me back because I told her like, hey, our parking lot is this. And the venue, the court is this. But she was like, he's keen on your spot. So I'm like, oh, he done seen the videos come out.
Mm-hmm.
So he kind of understands. So they said, all right, let me do your rate. Sent them book immediately. And I was like, all right, cool. But they say, hey, listen, don't tell anybody. Keep this quiet. And I go pick up my son at 2:15. Hop in the car. Hey, Dad, did you know that Cam Wilder's holding a Rod Wade Elite trial at that spot? Well, of course, son, I know that.
Right.
But why do you know this? But they made like a big group chat with all like the elite players inside the city.
Yep.
And that was pretty much the invite list. And so I was like, okay, this is going to be known anyway because of, but saying all that to say, like I said, that's kind of like my beginning part to RWE and them being inside the space. That then lends itself to, as you said, they went to Carolina courts. They shut it down. Well, I don't know. I guess maybe they didn't shut it down, according to what you're saying. But
they
sounds like he
down.
shut it down.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna rewind. And so we jumped ahead. It looked like. So we ended at your lady, the 15-year-old kid's mom. They were going back and forth. Who knows what that sounded like?
Correct.
We don't need to know.
Correct.
And then you felt the bump. Hey, don't be talking to my wife like that or something. It sounded like you said something like that.
Yeah, correct. Correct.
From there until what we just seen, what happened?
So there, from where you just seen is when, you know what I'm saying, when I felt that bump, when he said, his wife, first off, bro, I wasn't even talking to his wife. That was, you know what I'm saying, who that was. But I already know at that point, I'm ready because you was the person that said something to my child. You feel what I'm saying? So at that point, I was just seeing blood. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real with you. Yeah, I was seeing red. I was in protective mode, just like any other daddy would be. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
And the reason why I am the way I am with that is because I I don't coach now, but I actually coach some of
Mhm.
these kids on this level. And bro, like I don't never feel the need to say nothing to no kid, bro.
Right.
Never. You feel what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
that's what I'm gonna go back on, you know, all the time. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Now, I don't think there's no issues, but you know what I'm saying? That's just where I stand with it. Like, you know, I'm 10 toes down. Leave my kid, leave these kids alone. You know what I mean? Let them
Yeah.
play.
So now walk us through it. So you turn a bump happen.
Yep.
You say, hey, or he say, hey, or what's that next gap that happens?
That next
Is
gap
there
right
is
there.
there actual like fisticuffs that get thrown? Is there actual like is it just verbal and it gets loud?
Nah,
And then y'all get
bro.
broken
Listen,
up.
listen.
And y'all
No,
get broken up.
yeah,
Then it's
it
like,
was
hey,
already.
you.
Yeah, so it
We
was
done
already.
seen those two.
Correct. That's
All right,
what it
cool.
was. So it was
Okay.
already. People was already there.
So nothing actually happened.
No, bro. People was
Okay.
already there before the bump. You feel what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
so it was like.
Oh, this was like, oh, he bumped you intentionally.
Yeah, bro, but people was
Okay.
already like in between. Like, you know what I'm saying? There wasn't no bump where you bump me in their space.
Yeah.
Like, nah, this
If there was space, what? Oh, my bad. That's not a
you
good
know what I'm saying?
question.
We
That ain't a good question to ask. My bad.
we ain't gonna go there. But
this
yeah.
is a family friendly live.
Yep.
This is the basketball podcast.
No, but
We do
like I
not
said,
endorse this.
right,
Go
you know what I'm
ahead,
saying? But
talk to
I'm just giving the perspective of what's going on. So at that
Yeah.
point, like I say, man, I got now I lost it. I'm gonna be real with you. I
Okay.
lost it. You know what I mean? And then a lot of people calm me down. And then the security guard, I told you now, he yoked my ass up a little bit just to get me to calm down. But at the same time, though, he was just in my ear, yo, calm down. You good. Now that other video I sent, you'll see where, like the one in that link, everybody was calm. You know, everything was good, and then that's when the police came over. You feel what I'm saying? But luckily, he'd already calmed me down before that because you know what I'm saying, that could have got ugly. You know what I'm saying? Any other way.
Okay.
And then after that, you know what I'm saying, they put the cuffs on me. Walked me outside.
So why did they need to put the cuffs on you? Was you still like?
No, because I couldn't because the big dude already had me, so I was already calmed down. But I think they just came over, I guess, just to you know see what was going on. But then they just handcuffed me.
Did they handcuff the other guy?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I mean, the other guy wasn't doing what I was doing though. You feel what I'm saying?
You was being belligerent.
Yeah, I was in daddy mode.
Irate.
Like, yeah.